Welcome back to Gruesome Magazine. Tonight we're reviewing Obsession, available in theaters Friday, May 15th, 2026.
Gruesome Magazine.
All right, I'm Doc Rotten, and with me tonight is Meka G from Cinematic Nightmares. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. Be sure to visit her. There'll be some links in the show notes down below. Check her out. She's got some great reviews and stuff. And, well, we'll leave the rest out there. There's surprises coming in the future, I hope.
Yes. So excited.
All right. Before we get started, we hope you will like and subscribe and share with a friend. And, yeah, I'm excited to dive into this. I'm almost like speechless. I want to say about this movie. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off giving our first impressions. We're going to dive into a little discussion, and then we will end scoring. Was it 1 to 5? 5 being, of course, the best.
Right.
All right. We'll start off with this, and this is from writer-director Curry Barker. The cast includes Michael Johnston, Inde Navarrette, Cooper Thomlinson, Megan Lawless, and AndyRichter from Conan.
Yes.
The TV show. Not the barbarian. All right, the synopsis is, after breaking the mysterious one Wish Willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he wished for, but soon discovers that some desires come with dark, sinister price. That's accurate.
That is very accurate.
That's accurate. This is our lead, Michael Johnston, and this is our his crush's heart, Inde Navarrette, which I may be mispronouncing. If I am, forgive me. All right, let's start off. Meka, what is your first impression of Obsession?
I pretty much was speechless after this movie ended, because this is probably the first time that I've watched a movie where I was just like, damn.
Damn, that's a good way to put it. I might have used a different word, but damn works.
I mean, during the movie, it was WTFs all up and through there. But I literally got in my car and was like, damn, like I want to go and see this again for some strange reason.
Yep. I mean, it's not a feel-good movie.
No, not at all.
But it'll scare the crap out of you.
Right. Yeah. All I could say, I mean, just watching this, the trailer, if you've seen the trailer, it is nothing compared to what you watch. Like, they did a good job with the trailer, because going in and seeing this, I mean, almost blindly, because I've only seen one trailer. So I kind of went in this blindly, but damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I am exactly the same way. I think I texted you real quick afterwards. I said, holy. Yeah. This movie had me on edge. Mm-hmm. Nervous laughter, which is great, because there's scenes where
yes,
it's not really funny, but you're gonna laugh because there's no other reaction you can do in public.
Right.
There is a couple scenes. One in particular, I jumped out of my skin, and I was white knuckle a couple times. I've seen tons of movies, literally tons, every week, literally for my podcast. This movie got to me more than most other films did in the past few years. It's quite an accomplishment what Curry Barker has done, in my opinion. I would go see it, but
that's the reaction. That's literally the reaction. It's like you have no, like, when you get to the end, you have No words.
It ends on such a, oh my God. Yeah, it ends, it sticks the landing. Let's put it
I was
that
gonna say
I don't wanna
definitely
spoil
a
it.
trigger warning for anybody that goes to see this movie.
Yeah.
Trigger warnings, trigger warning, trigger warning.
Yeah, and make sure you consult doesthedogdie.com, because if you're a pet aficionado of a certain sort, you may not want to watch this movie.
Correct.
It may really get to you.
Correct.
But hardcore horror fans who want their gore and scares, I think they'll be incredibly satisfied. Those who want kind of thoughtful introspective about how people interact and what they want, wish for, and what is reality and what monkey's paw, right? We said it, monkey's paw. Will be very satisfied. Yeah, this movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it's crazy because I didn't even know it was a Blumhouse movie going in. So when I saw the Blumhouse logo, I was like, oh man, here we go. Because Blumhouse they haven't had a good track record as of late.
Yes, I love Blumhouse movies, good or bad. I love them, but that's neither here nor there. But yes, you're right.
This one was a landmine. Like you were literally walking in a landmine field, and it's just constantly blowing up in your face.
Yep. Yep. And what's interesting is that, from my perspective, they telegraphed things well in advance.
They do.
But that did not desaturate the scares at all. It just kind of made you waiting for it. There's a scene at a party when they're playing a game and something happens and you're just like waiting for shit to go down. I'll just put it that way. And when it does, it's like crazy good, crazy scary.
And shout out to the actress that played the obsessive girlfriend, like from the beginning. And when it happens so quickly. Like when you're talking about white knuckling, I cringed. I cringed every single time she would talk, she would apologize, she would snap, I'm not gonna give too much away, but there's other things that she does, and it's just like, oh my God, like WTF.
It is an obsession to the max, and it plays it for scares, it plays it for laughs, it plays it for the most unsettling, time in the theater. I mean, it is. Standing in the corner things get me, and boy.
Yes,
really gets it. There's a lot of shadow work and audio.
You and me both.
And going back to the actors, both Michael, who plays Bear, and Indy, who plays Nikki, both did a great job. He plays a very what do I want to say? His character is very what's a good word to describe it? It's just he's not very secure.
Yeah, I'll say he's very timid.
Timid, that's the word I want.
He's very timid at first. And then but as the movie progresses, as she changes, he changes. Yeah. And very timid. Of course, we all had that crush that we were just too shy, and we just couldn't get up the nerve to tell them that we cared about them.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for him, shit happened.
Yeah. And I think they play the one Wish Willow thing really well. I mean, it's always there to be thought of, and he goes, the shop that he goes to plays into it than you would think. The friends also are fantastic. Cooper is in, Ian, his best friend, and Megan, Sarah, another friend in the circle of four.
Yes.
And I could relate to them. They're friends,
Yeah, they hang out all the time. They go to the bars. They go They do karaoke. They play trivia together. Like, you could tell that this is the tight knit group of friends.
Right. I mean, they're stereotypical in the base, but they go beyond that. The characters are written better than that, and the actors take it elevated even further. They're really, really strong.
Right.
And especially Nikki. I think Nikki is an up-and-coming star. I really think she just made a great impression on me. I'm like, not everybody could pull that off, and she did it above and beyond.
Yeah. I would have to say the creepiest scene for me was probably the restaurants. Well, actually, I mean, they're creepy as far as like out in public scene.
Mm-hmm.
Was the restaurant scene when she kind of she stands up.
Oh my God, yes.
And she starts freaking out, and then he kind of like gets her to but again, I definitely don't want to give too much away, because I really want people to go and see this movie, because I want you to have the same reaction that I had when I walked out.
Yeah.
Walk out saying damn.
I mean, there's a moment where you think, okay, things may, he thinks things may work out, but don't hold on to that much too long.
Right.
Well, I think if we keep discussing this, we're going to be encouraged to spoil the hell out of it. So let's go ahead and wrap this up and give our score 1 to 5, 5 being the best. Meka, you're first.
I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give this a 4. It's not a perfect movie. It's not perfect. And the only reason why I say that is because I feel like because of what's happening to Nikki, we don't really understand what's happening, but we know that something's happening. But I can't. Yeah, 4 for me is it's a solid movie. It's worth watching again. It does have a little bit of, it does have some plot holes in it a little bit, but it's nothing that I wasn't sitting here thinking to myself like, I want to know more. I wish you would go to a library and look this up, or look this up on Google. Like, I didn't want that, but it's definitely not a perfect movie, but definitely is a solid 4.
Yeah, I think not knowing helps.
Right.
And there are not so subtle hints of what is going on with the some of the sayings, some of the things that Nikki says.
Yes.
Illustrate something else is going on. And for me, I'm going to give it a 5. This is good. This is going to be a hard movie to knock off the top of my list. And I've been enjoying a lot of films coming out this year. There's been some fun ones.
Right.
But this is the first one to go above and beyond. And I think there's some more coming. I'm looking forward to Backrooms and some others that are coming out.
Backrooms is coming. Yeah.
But right now, this is the one to knock off the pedestal. So I'm going to give it a 5. I'm probably going to regret that, but I think it's on the performances and just the fact that it actually scared me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm jaded, right? I've seen, and it actually, I almost cussed out loud in the theater and jumped out of my skin. So.
Oh no, I cussed out loud several times. People laughed.
There were a lot of reactions. There was okay, before we leave, one thing I loved about this experience, there was a full house. Everybody wanted to see this movie early. Is that all the nervous laughter? It wasn't comedy laughter. It was nervous laughter. And that, I love that. I love that feeling. When you're in there and you're laughing because you don't want to, you're in defense mode. You don't want to scream. You don't want to let everybody know you're scared. So you laugh. And I love that. I love that. I think both of us are saying, go see this movie.
Yes. Please go see this movie.
Unless does the dog die deter you? You don't want to go with that.
It gets yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, with that, we're done. Meka, thank you for joining me.
Of course.
I'm so happy to have you here and reviewing this particular film. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me on.
All right, let's say good night.
Good night.
Gruesome Magazine.